Today we're gonna be working on the lifted Miata, specifically the starter. If you saw in the previous video of the lifted Miata, whenever I was out mudding, that it wouldn't start, and I thought it was just because of, you know, a temporary thing with water or whatever it was, but it turns out that it's a continuing issue and the starter still will not crank. First thing to do is to get the Cressida out of here, bring the Miata in, and hopefully I'll be able to push start it, or I'm gonna have to push it over here myself. We'll see how that goes. But I also wanna show you, this is that gallon of rust mort that I'm talking about. This is what's gonna be taking off all the rust on the Miata, and we'll probably end up doing that a different day, but this is massive. Usually I just have like the little, like, I don't even know, like pints or whatever, so. We got the Cressida behind the vet, that way there's room to get in the garage. In addition to replacing the starter, which is right down there, I'd also like to replace the intake. A subscriber actually gave me this factory intake, so that's super awesome of him. It'll work a lot better, and it'll probably not suck up quite as much dirt and water. Figuring the intake is over here, and I'm able to face it the other way, so it's not really taking in everything that's coming in through here. And this isn't even the worst part about it. It's that there's a hole right inside here. You can see it right through there that I'm sure a bunch of water comes up through. I've actually never done a starter on a Miata before, so this will be my first time. So here's the starter right here. I removed this plug here, and I noticed that there's this bolt right here that is, I believe it's a ground, which obviously, you know, you always gotta check your grounds. It's loose as hell. It's super loose. So I'm gonna tighten that up, and I'm gonna plug this back in, and I think it's gonna start. We're gonna try and start it up right now. I really hope that's all that it was. That saves me a lot of time and like $130. Right away. So sick. That's awesome. I'm really happy about that. So now I know that next time that it happens, that thing just got loose. I did tighten it up quite a bit, so I don't think it'll be coming loose anytime soon, but that's good. That's so awesome. I even tested it, started it back up a couple times, and it starts flawlessly. So I believe that was the issue. Now I'm gonna throw that factory intake on. We gotta swap out the MAF, and that should be good too. And then we'll be good for this Sunday, which I plan to be going to the Cliffs, which is off-road park that's close to here. And I've never been, but it should be awesome. And I'll be able to take you guys since it is legal, and we'll be going during the day, so you'll be able to see more. So the person who gave this to me said that it has a newer filter, so that's awesome. The advantage to having this air box is not only that I'm able to have this kind of up and out of the way. This is actually not the way it's supposed to be facing. They want it to be facing like this, but I checked for clearance, and with it like this, facing that way, so that way there's no way mud or water can really get up in there, or at least it's going to be harder. It still clears the hood. I don't even have to trim this, but also this box has the input for the intake temperature sensor, which I believe that's what that is, whereas the aftermarket one didn't have that. So my windshield is a little dirty. I know that the sprayers probably aren't spraying exactly right up, but we'll see if they work. Oh, look at that one. That one's going crazy. Yeah, that did pretty well though. It's actually really amazing how smooth this thing is, like normally, and then on the highway it's even crazier how smooth it is. Only problem I'm noticing is that every once in a while the RPMs kind of drop a little bit, but the check engine light's still on and still flashing. $150 is what that thing cost me with core, so That's a good chunk of change back. So I just got back home. I'm probably gonna go to a car dealer. I've been looking into a new car. Hopefully we get it sometime soon. I will be trading in the red Vet. I really don't use that anymore, and it's not gonna be very good for the winter. So stay tuned for what's next. I hope you guys are interested in the next car. I will be building it, but it will be dailyable still. So hope you enjoyed today's video. I know it was shorter than usual, and the usual videos lately have been short as is. That's gonna be it for today, and peace out.